Good morning, Kim. Kim, I still haven't got that pattern sent to you. I'm sorry, but I'll get it. I'll get it. I tell you what, I lost my envelopes and had to find my envelopes before I could get one address to you. But I'm going to get it to you. How you feeling today? You feeling all right? I started to do a video this morning, turned on the camera, and I talked for like 2 minutes. And my husband, he was putting down hay, called, and the phone rang. So I thought, well, I'm not going to do a video. I'll just do a quick live stream. So here we are. Here I am live streaming. While I sew on these chicks, putting them together. Don't have a whole lot of them. Hello, Donna Rose. How are you today? The rest of you guys are probably all busy getting ready for Christmas, aren't you? Hello, Diane. But me, I tell you, a couple years ago, I changed up the way that I celebrate Christmas, and I don't do all that stuff that I get all stressed about. I will be spending some time with family, and we'll be eating good, but I'm not doing all the rest of it. I'm not putting up decorations that have to be tucked down and put away afterwards. I'm not doing all the shopping because the kids don't need anything. And I'm not a Grinch. If they need something, I'll get it for them. But they don't need a thing. And I don't need the stress. I need to just sit here and sew when I want to sew, cook when I want to sew, go outside when I want to go outside. Just do what I want to do. I see. Good morning, Manila. And good morning, Deb. Good morning, Teresa J. I think I'll just call you Teresa J. How about that? Somebody want to come up here and talk on the panel with me? I'm pretty sure I pinned the link to the top. I'm going to let my sewing machine talk to you. I'll just hush and let it talk. And Teresa J is doing good. Have you guys started on your chickens yet? And did you see the pattern that Lisa, Awkward Quilter, picked for us to start our quilt along? Well, where's it all at? I got so much junk here. It's a wonder I find anything. I almost knocked my coffee cup off. I don't want to do that. It'd go all over everything. I'll put that over there. I was looking for that pattern. I'm all the time printing out free patterns. Let me show you this. And I printed this one out the other day. I don't know if I'll ever make it, but it was free. It was free. If it's free, you got to get a pattern, don't you? Well, I've lost the rest of this one. This is the one we're going to start on. The Tree of Life. That's what it looks like down there at the bottom. She picked us some challenging blocks. I've seen the whole list. I'm not going to tell you about them yet, but I've seen the whole list. Manila Perry, when I get brave enough to be on camera and have my teeth in. My teeth are not pretty, so I don't like to show my mouth. I don't like to smile big because then it shows my teeth and they're not pretty. Wasn't those cowboy boots cute? I don't know if I'll ever make it, but I think I'm going to put it in a notebook someplace and save it. Because they are cute. Read is where can I get the pattern for the sew along? Good morning, Rowena. Rowena, you want to come up on the panel and talk to them about the sew along? Your Patty's wanting to know about it. And I'm not good at explaining anything. I'm not. But I know when Lisa gave us that first pattern, it's got a whole bunch of little, those half square triangles, 32 of them. And so I was trying to figure out how to make them so I could show some of you. I'm not an expert, but maybe I could show you someday. But then when I was sewing them, I'll tell you what I did. When I was sewing them, I actually sewed more lines than I was supposed to, so that my half square triangles don't open up. I'll have to get the seam ripper and rip them out. But I guess you learn by doing. But some of them turned out okay. But not those, because they won't open. Because I was drawing lines and sewing on either side of the line and then cutting down the middle to make 32 of them now out of 10 inches. And I sewed that one that wasn't supposed to be sewed, so it won't open up. It's stitched down. Good thing this was just a practice, ain't it? Hello, Miss Slim Twiggy. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to everybody else. I was just telling a few minutes ago, I don't do all the Christmas stuff I used to do. I keep it really low key. I'm not decorating, not doing nothing but doing what's important and being with the family. And I'm just up here. Can't think of nothing to talk about other than just rambling on to you. I did post the link to come up. And my chicken's under the needle. I had a new baby calf last night. My little cow that I called Blossom had a baby last night. Now, I've not been out in the pasture. She's not just here behind the house. I've not been down there to see it yet. My husband went, and he said it's a little heifer. Now, when the little milk cows have calves, you kind of want them to be little heifers. So I've got a new little heifer. And you will see it later. I don't know when. I'll get out there with some kind of camera or the cell phone, take a picture of it. And Rowena's getting ready to leave. Hello, Shirley, around to it. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. I wave too. Now, I wasn't going to make this a long pop-up because Terry will be coming back in a minute. But I thought I'd just sit here and relax just for a little bit. I've got some housework I need to do. My house is a mess, but it stays a mess. Good morning, Gladys. Good morning, farm wife. Waved at y'all that just came in. I think I've decided to change these up, and I'm not going to make a whole lot of them, but I think I'll just make enough of them to go around a center square. And in my center square, I think I'm going to put the quilted chicken farm in the center, embroidery it in the center of it. And Farm Wife saying good morning to everyone. And I know you guys are reading those comments before I am. get up here to her tail feathers up here. And I've got a little pink chicken under here. I'll tilt it down. There. Turn. Set my needle in the right spot. Go this way now. Well, I can't get that just right. Do you want to look at the chickens or you want to look at me? I think I'd rather you looked at the chicken. And Kim's still laying in her bed thinking about more sleep. I don't think I sleep as much as I used to. When I was younger, I'd want to sleep every chance I got. Now, there's always something I want to be doing instead of sleeping. Gotta watch what I'm doing. Good morning, Jane Martin. I'm just checking in with you guys. See what you're doing. Each pattern will be given to everyone after each sew along. The first sew along will be June. There you go. There's the part of that sew along. We're not going to know the next pattern until we finish the first block. And the first block is the Tree of Life. I'll find a, and the pattern for it come from off of the Fat Quarter Shop. And I'm not in charge of it. They were teasing yesterday, saying I was the boss of that sew along, but trust me, I'm not the boss of that sew along. I'm just going to be sewing along with everybody else. And we're just going to have a good time making it together, making whatever we make, making mistakes together, maybe the way that goes. Did somebody hide somebody? Don't think so. Did something happen that I missed? Everybody's welcome here, as long as we're nice and polite to each other. We don't want no bad language or bullying, but other than that, everybody's welcome. Oh, Rowena didn't mean to. You have fat fingers. Now, she looks like she's bald-headed, don't she? We need to put her hat on her and her wing on her because she's not done yet. Just that part of it. And on this one, I haven't sewed her bonnet. I've done every part except the bonnet. So we're gonna sew around it now. This is a pretty fabric collection. See, what was the name of it? I forgot the name of it now. Can't keep all my fabric lines straight. Yeah, I'm not even making Christmas candy or Christmas cookies. Because you know who eats them if they make them? I do. And, and I don't need all the sugar, that's for sure. And I told you guys I have a sugar addiction. Kind of wish, I don't know if I could set that down. If I set that down, if you could see what I was doing and me both. No, I don't think you can. But anyway, I set it down. I'm back here behind the saw machine. When I get around it, I'm going to add just a little bit more decorative stitches to the bonnet. I'm up to a corner where I'm going to turn. And I'm probably not the perfectionist that everybody else is. Good morning, Linda Denton. And Farm Wife likes these hens. I think these hens are cute too. And they were cute before the bonnets, but I think the bonnets even make them more cute. Give me a turning point. And that you guys that got the pattern that have the bonnet, sometimes I cut that bonnet just a little bit bigger than what I put on that pattern that I sent you. Just a little bitty bit. Seems like to me it just looks a little better. You don't have to be bigger, but and I end up with strings all over the place. Let me trim those strings. And now that one, her bonnet's stitched. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back here and sew a little bit right there, and then add just a few pretty stitches on it. Because I think that if it was a bonnet, that part would be sewed onto the brim. The back of that bonnet would be sewed onto the brim. Now all I did, well, now what other design should I put on there? That was just an extra one, Farm Wife. Let's see, I sent you that pin cushion that Yo Patty made, and you just got one of those hands to go with it. Let's see. Now I'm gonna decorate the bonnet. there's a design over here that's going to make some little flowers, and I'm going to put a little row of flowers around it. I know, I'm just playing. And you probably can't see them, but right along through here, I put those little flowers. You can see them or not. And that one's done. Let's see. Let me move over here. I'm going to hang it up on the wall. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, I see Terry's coming in. Well, Terry's back. So I've talked to you for 23 minutes, but I'm going to get off here now and go do something else. Hey, Wilkes. Hey, Carrie. I was busy sewing and didn't see you come in. And hello, Janie Jane. But Rita's husband's come in, so she's going to go talk to him now. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye now.